By the late 80s, my world ran through ADG, Amsterdam Gardens. I lived in Building A, 207A, second floor, 7th door. Luther was in Building G, on the opposite side. That split mattered. A, D, went to Godwin, E, H, to Crestwood. I'd been Godwin since 5th grade, mostly around white kids. The complex changed everything. Step out my door and the playground was right there. Beyond that sat the full white cement basketball court, the heart of the place. Past the inner courtyard was the manager's office where rent got paid, the pool off to the side, and another courtyard mirroring the first. ADG wasn't just apartments, it was a map we moved through every day. And it wasn't only ADG, we ran with the kids from the complex across the street too. Village Green. Same games, same nights, same bass in the air. Nakia was the bridge. I'd known her since '86. When Luther moved in around '89, she introduced us and it clicked fast. He was tall, could dunk, and he was hip-hop to the bone. Home base was his place, his mom holding it down, Nakia and little Annika in the mix, cousins flowing through, especially Keith, Mr. Clever with a K, younger than us and stupid talented with his hands and eyes. They treated me like family, holidays included. Respect was the rule in that house. If we played the hard tapes, NWA, Big Mike, Dre and Snoop, it was in Luther's room, volume low, door cracked, never blasting the living room. The day that changed my rap life was when Luther's dad tossed him a Casio rap man. That little board carried hip-hop in its guts, preset beats, scratch buttons, melody keys. I'd been rapping like I talked, no pocket, just story. Luther sat me down and taught me timing. Juice was on the TV in the background, pack on the screen while I learned to ride a beat for the first time. That was the sound of me becoming an MC. Outside, the court ran on bass. This wasn't radio on a bench. Cars parked on the grass, trunks popped, DJ Magic Mike shaking the night. If there wasn't a trunk, I rolled my own rig, 6x9 speakers powered by emergency light batteries from the complex, a car stereo wire tied to my bike's handlebars. Ball slapped cement, people argue calls, laughter carried, and the bass wrapped around all of it. That court introduced characters who shaped everything. Anthony, somehow looking like every famous black man at once. D from Detroit, older, fat, father figure vibes, where catapult-style jump shot, always yelling draws. When he hit. Later I realized he was smoking crack, coming over to get scrub pads to use with his pipe. Mac 10, not the West Coast rapper Ice Cube rode with, but the original Mac 10 from Grand Rapids, who dropped his album Life of the Mac 10 in 1990. A vice lord, short but carried himself like a bad boy piston. He beat my ass once over a mistaken identity, thought I'd stolen his clothes. Then he flipped it, pulled me close, protected me, walked me through the city blocks my dad tried to shield me from. In that season, I rode vice lord under him and learned the rules under the rules. Through Mac 10 we met Funk Mont, Lamont Jameson. His studio was his mom's basement, dim, dusty, alive. Yo, MTV raps on the TV, freights heavy with lords of the underground in Redmond. We'd walk to his place and put cash on the table, $20 a beat, $50 a session. That's where we sharpened raw into records. Dante was there too, Booty Chin Dante, Urkel vibes at first, later catching the Tupac bug hard, trying to live Pop's life. Dante and I both ended up vice lords under Mac 10. Upstairs from us were Terry and Diablo, brothers, same blood, opposite gangs, one vice lord, one GD, and roommates. Endless weed, booming system, smooth vibe. We kick it there, smoke, and run albums. When they moved out, we saw duffel bags of rocked up cocaine. How come you never put us on? We asked. Didn't know you wanted to be down, homie, they said. Later they got indicted. We used to press them on the gang split. What if you're shooting across and your brother's over there? Their answer, the bullet ain't got no name. I ain't aiming at him, but I'm trying to kill whoever's over there before they kill me. That was Terry and Diablo in one line, love and war, same roof. The pop culture around us was oxygen. Kid and play energy. Friday on opening night, we smoked a joint in the theater and laughed loud because for once our world was on the big screen exactly how we lived it. Back at ADG, the music never stopped. Snoop, Dre, Magic Mike Bass, NWA, Redmond. Across the street, Village Green's crew stayed woven into our days and nights. Same ball games, same fights, same jokes, same soundtrack. That's where Grand Rapids Flavor Nation took root, GFN. Flavor meant taste, good rhymes. Flav meant dope, like crack. I called myself Flav Rock because I was dope and I lived it. This whole era, 5th grade through graduation, is the core. And right after 12th grade, in that same geography, on those same routes past the playground, whites a midcourt, courtyards, manager's office, and pool, came the night I got shot.